and it is still us moving forward. And Williams, what an amazing pass to Paulsen. Could he score this one? Yes, he can. That pass from Williams was insane. Hey, assistant coach, how are you doing? It is me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the Crystal Palace career mode. This is the first upload of today. If we can smash out 800 likes, I will be uploading another video, which will be the My Player series. In the background, you could see that I finally requested the funds, and I forgot about that in the last episode, but I still mentioned it, and now I have done it. And Crystal Palace in third place with 42 points, and Kane and Berahino are the strikers that we are trying to get into our team, but it just looks like we won't be able to get the guy that we actually wanted, Chicharito. I need money to be able to offer him a contract and keep Danny Ings until the end of the season. But our first game today is Crystal Palace with this lineup right here. It is Zaha on the left instead of Bolasie right there. And it is a game against Chelsea, who are the first place team. And Paulsen scores right away in the 5th minute. But sadly, that wasn't offside. But it was still a very nice pass from Ings. And this time, it's a pass from Højbjerg. Could he score right here? Of course he can. The 72 rated beast, the top scorer of the BPL, is able to score right here against the top team of the BPL. I actually can't believe how good Paulsen is at a 72 rating. I never had a player like him who was that amazing. Actually, wait, in FIFA 14 I had Villalba. He was insane, and Paulsen is kind of on the same level right now for me. I love him so much. And Chelsea also had their chances. They do hit the post, but they do still get another chance in, but Speroni is not allowing them to score right there, and this time it is Speroni. Last time in my Player series I said Speroni to Casilla, and all of you guys freaked out in the comments. I'm sorry, but this time it is Speroni in goal. And yeah, we will go on with this match right here. Chelsea in the 89th minute will get a chance right here, and Speroni, what a save once again. He just saves the club from the draw, and Willian had something against it. He hit the post at first, but still the ball just dropped down right in front of his feet, and he scored the goal. So it's a draw against Chelsea, which is not bad at all. It is the top placed team in the BPL. I tried my best, but our team is giving us 2.8 million, and I accepted that, so we will add that to our budget. West Ham is saying it is not enough money. We need to put some more money onto the deal with Berahino. He's 22 years old, only one rating above Danny Ings, but we all know that sadly Danny Ings is somehow glitched and he is not growing anymore, and I can't loan him out to be able to get him to grow because he's already above the age of 21, guys. You all don't realize that doesn't work with players who are over 21 years old. So hopefully now that is cleared up. But we are playing against Everton, who are obviously a very strong side in the BPL, especially in FIFA. But in the 34th minute I had a big chance. I wanted to pass it over with Paulsen. Shouldn't have done it in the end, should have taken the shot, but Paulsen really trying to help out his teammates as well, and now he hits the crossbar with a header. He is just able to do anything. Right now I'm so amazed by his performances, but it is a 0-0 game against Everton, so that game will be replayed because that was in the FA Cup, and we have to play against Everton once again. And there are some offers coming in for Paulsen. Freiburg wants him for 2.5 million. I wouldn't even sell him for, let's say, 20 million at this point. Maybe for like 30, 40, but I don't know who is as good as Paulsen at the moment. I just can't think of any other striker who I would enjoy more to play with than Paulsen. So right here it is Harry Kane, who I'm trying to get 3 million plus Danny Ings. So we did get the funds, and now I'm offering the money to be able to get Harry Kane, which you guys wanted more than Berahino, because Chicharito was in first place, then we had Harry Kane, and then we had Berahino. And actually this game against Norwich City got simmed at home, Paulsen scoring 2, and I simmed it because we have to play against Norwich City once again in an away game, so I simmed the first game, and it just looks like Spurs won't accept our offer. I don't have any more money to offer, so I went with Berahino. Guys, We started with Chicharito, 82 rated. Then we went down to Harry Kane, tried to offer our best. Still, Spurs were not accepting it, obviously, since he is a legend for them right now. But Berahino is the guy I'm trying to get from West Brom. But they are sitting in 12th place, and it just looks like that we would be the better option for Berahino. And I hope he will accept the contract offer I made for him. But before we see the result of that one right there, we are going into the match against Southampton. And one thing I forgot to mention is that Berahino only gets 30k wages. So we might be able to get a scout. Finally, we might be able to do that. But Paulsen, once again, hitting the crossbar with a header. He did the same in the last game against Everton. But right here, it is another chance coming in for Southampton. And they are trying their best to score as well. They do hit the crossbar just like Paulsen. And it is another chance. And Cork with an amazing pass. One of the best passes I've seen from the CPU so far. And Tadic is the guy scoring. The guy that I hate on so much in my player series because he left Southampton. And right now I can't say anything because I left to Bayern Munich. So Tadic, we are good buddies again. And right here it is me making some changes. Dwight Gale and a couple of other players joining in, just like Bolasie. And he has a chance to get into the penalty area. He does so, and his shot will hit the post. So I did hit the woodwork twice, but it is Engels with another chance, but it will get cleared on the line by Klein. Ooh, that rhymed. Holy shit, I should stop right there. But this is a chance for Redmond, and he tries his luck against the goalkeeper. But in the 85th minute was Dwight Gale with the stamina, just storming past the defense, then passing it over to Paulsen, who then could have scored, but decides to pass it to Redmond, who then scores the goal against Southampton. So we get the equalizer in the late minutes, and maybe, just maybe, we could score one more goal. Nathan Redmond with a nice goal right there. Now he's passing it over to Dwight Gale. Dwight Gale to Paulsen. Paulsen to Bolasie. And that's the goal. But it's an offside goal. And that means we are not winning this game. And on top of that, it is Maya Yoshida, the centre-back, scoring a goal after a big mistake made by me. I just passed it over to him without even realizing that he was standing there. And a centre-back has gotten the win for Tadic, his team. And it was obviously my fault, but I just was laughing my ass off. And after that game, I couldn't care less, because now we are getting Saido Berahino. I never used him in any of the FIFAs, and hopefully he will be as good as you guys say he is. But right now, we also do have the money to get a scout. And this is the question of this episode, guys. Should I spend all my left money for a scout? I need to know. Maybe I should try and go ahead and sell some players in order to get a scout. But now I just want to ask you guys, go ahead and vote in the poll below. And right now, let's take a look at Saido Berahino. His stats, he looks like a great finisher. 82 finishing on a 72 rated, 75 rated player. He just looks amazing. And he does also have a 4-star weak foot. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please smash the like button for another video, the first My Player episode with me playing for Bayern Munich. Yes, I'm looking forward to that one. Take care, guys. Peace.